You already know I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different days. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun in blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ballgame.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback by interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Chiefs have a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
So now it's Berger following the touchdown to send this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense going to take over now for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
To the air on 2nd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They put Kelsey in motion. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now it's Berger following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. Crazy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They're an early hole, 14-0. Let's start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. Mahomes quickly out to right. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short, one of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Moving middle, he's got Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Pacheco.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. RPO, they're thrown to Rice. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and move the chains.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. So they come to the line for first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They put Kelsey in motion. On second down, Mahomes. That one taken in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And Berger on for the extra point. And look at this! The extra point is blocked. So now it's Berger following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Here's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up second down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down. The Bills, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Allen to throw again. He'll find his running back covered. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hook is in. Touchdown, Bill. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are able to edge a bit closer. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense, and Rashee Rice, set to take over once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Taking off, he'll try, and he's in! Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Pass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills are back within 6.
Chiefs 20, Bills 14.
Time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Gun, here's Mahomes. Throw, left side, is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Second and 5. Gray is the motion man here. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. It's downfield. Is caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Looks to be an injured player, and oh no, it's Travis Kelce who is being looked at. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pacheco. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Taylor Rapp is there to stop him.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 8.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Mahomes. He takes off. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down. He's got that 1st down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Mahomes back. He'll run again. And he's in! Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the 2nd half. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs
They'll look to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Chiefs 28, Bills 14.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now it's Berger following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, and we just saw why there.
He's going to keep this again. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook, and he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and
he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Soft type, fake off type, like a soft fight.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 6. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Still 3rd down.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
And it'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
You want to see more, but you honestly saw life that slows you down. Your body is at enough. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about those memories that enough.
Throwing Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
It's going to be third. They need one. They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's got it up for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Second and 11. Motioning Tunyon, the tight end. They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
To a knee goes Mahomes. And that should wrap it up. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long.